it's a fantastic honor. I mean, sometimes you wonder if you're really worthy of this, but I appreciate the committee and everybody that voted and stuff, and yeah, it's very cool. So, yeah.
What was that run like? The one that got you to state, I guess, too, and is it pretty fresh in your mind?
You think, yeah, that was cool. The '87 team. I always think about those kids and keep in touch with them. A lot of them, and some of them are local, some of them are not. But yeah, that was an experience that I'll never forget. It was. Beating Peoria Manual, who was the defending state champ here in our gym, that was really nice, and then making it down to state, and that was when there was only one class, so that's pretty. I think that's pretty important too, and finishing fourth, that was very good. So. Yeah.
Tell me too. I mean, you're a guy that's been that stayed in a district for a long time. What was the value of that, and what made you to want to be have such an enduring career here too? I guess.
Well, I did my student teaching in Princeton, and I really enjoyed that experience. And it was like shortly after I was done student teaching, I was offered a job here, and then 2 weeks later, I was offered a job in Princeton. So, but it was close. My family's all in the Sheffield Mineral area. So that was nice. And you start out at the old junior high, and I was there for 5 years, and I had some really good mentors there. I worked with Elmer Reedy in football, and then 23 years at the high school, and then I kind of needed a change, so I went to the middle school for the last 5 years and did some coaching there too. So yeah, it was one of those things where you just like what you were doing, and I enjoyed it, and I did a lot of different sports, coached a lot of different sports, some of them good, some of them maybe not so good. I know you last night referred to tennis, so but yeah, it was just an experience that you started, and there was no reason to leave. So
yeah, when you start a career, you never set out to one day be in the Hall of Fame, but now that you're there and you're with people even from different eras, I mean, how moving is that to you that history kind of comes alive this weekend?
Yeah, it's very, very, very neat. I guess one of the highlights besides my induction is Kai's induction. That basketball team from '93, '94, and I look back on that, and I missed some stuff there. I remember there was times when we were in Rockford playing in a holiday tournament, and Kai was in Pekin playing in the Pekin holiday tournament, and Janet was going back and forth between both, and then I knew it was time to get out when he went to Augustana. I knew I wanted to follow that, but it's just you work with some of these people. I know I'd be amiss to try and tell all the people individualize that I worked with here. Over the years in basketball, boys basketball, I was sophomore boys coach for quite a while, and then varsity girls, and in the golf, the individual people I worked with in golf, some of the players there, and girls and boys. So yeah, it was a great experience, and then the fact that I took a little break and went to St. Ambrose and got to work with somebody that's done a pretty good job at the University of Iowa, Lisa Bluter. That was phenomenal, and and then I came back after that, and it was a good break. So. Yeah.